Hello, my lovelies. Well, I just thought I'd give my valuable assessment day of this issue between Hedgehog Man, aka Video Craig, aka Scaredy Man, Baby Craig, and Dimitri Mushrooms, aka Dale, and Amy the Problem Child, aka Dimitri was bait. So I just want to give my assessment today because I noticed that Dr. Rathpole and JDP have given their assessments on this argument over Amy the Problem Child, aka Dale's bait, using that song about Paddy Conroy, aka Pop Up, aka Pants Down, aka Christ, she looks young in that photograph, Patty, doesn't she? Now, what's happened is there's been a big flare up over it. And Hedgehog Man spoke out the other day about his disappointment, very disappointed at both Dimitri Mushrooms and Amy the Problem Child not understanding that putting that song out there was hateful to the friendship. And he made it quite clear. Well, according to Dr. Rathpole's assessment today, what he thinks is that, well, he more or less agrees with what Amy is saying in a way. He's saying that the song is already out there, used by other users. So Craig can't go crying now about it because he put it out in the first place. It's out there. So why is he just pointing at her and striking her channel? Well, the answer to that is, yeah, he does have a point there, but the answer to that is, it was Paddy who directly asked him to. And don't forget, it was Paddy who put him in the position where Hedgehog Man feels threatened unless he does agree to strike anyone's channel. Because at first, if you hear that encounter in the shed, Hedgehog Man is actually saying, oh, well, what I'll do, I'll ask them to take it down. And Paddy was insisting, no, you don't ask them to take it down, you strike the channel. That's what Paddy was saying. He was insisting on the strike, not just being asked. Plus, there's another difference as well. In my mind, this is my view, my assessment there, is that, okay, there's other people with her out there, but it's different when other people have got out there that aren't Hedgehog's man's friend, and when Amy is his friend. That difference is vital, that friendship, because it also puts the friendship under the microscope. It puts it on Front Street and analyses and says how strong is the friendship at the end of the day, whether it's out there or not. Does that affect a friendship by a friend actually putting out there knowing it will cause upset to Hedgehog Man? I'd turn around and say there is a big difference between the two. JDP, wow, I was shocked. I tell you now, he really shocked me this time. He actually criticised Video Craig. Can you believe that? Hedgehog Man. He actually criticised Video Craig, Hedgehog Man. I couldn't believe it. I thought at last JDP isn't continually kissing Hedgehog Man's arse. Yes. If you think I'm a liar, darlings, if you think I am telling porcupines here, well, I suggest you go onto JDP's channel and actually see for yourself. He criticises Hedgehog Man. Oh, I'm telling you now, well, you can blow me down. Anyway, if you hear the peeping in the background, that is my bread maker going off, and it's reminding me that I should have actually taken the bread out an hour ago. So just excuse me for one monimenti. What monimenti? Bum fart. Oh, darlings, it's not my day. I just went down to switch my bread maker off, and it's right next to the plug where the router, the internet router, is switched on. And I went and switched that off, didn't I? Oh, now it's got to start connecting again. Anyway, let's get back to the subject of my assessment. Yeah, JDP is doing the usual, just seeing the negative in Hedgehog Man all the time and saying that it was unfair of him to treat his friends like that. He's turned it right round. I can tell you now, if the shoe was on the other foot and Hedgehog Man had put up a song that put Amy or Dimitri in a compromising position, he would have gone in and attacked Hedgehog Man full on. No doubt about it. So you can't take his assessment. It's going to be totally biased and against Hedgehog Man, no doubt about it. Now, you said one thing, JTP, which I was going to pull you up on and correct you on. You said that Hedgehog Man put it all in the public yesterday, and he didn't need to put it in the public, and that was going to cause problems. Well, I am shocked with you, JDP. I am quite shocked. Actually, just let me say this. Let me say this. Shocked is not strong enough a word. Disgusted. Yes, highly disgusted at the fact that you said that, because that proves one thing. You do not listen to my lives. Are you telling me you are so out of touch with the trendies on YouTube that you don't listen to my lives? Because if you had been listening to my lives, you'd realise that it was Dimitri Mushrooms who came on to my live. Of course, he's got good taste and knows that is the place to be seen. I mean, if you want to be in with the latest, you come on to Andrew Gines live. So always check for my lives. It's where the latest happens, babies. The latest happens. You get there, you cool chicks. You get down there, you cool chicks. So anyway, so he came on and he was actually the one that spoke about it first. Not in a nasty way. He wasn't being horrible. He was just voicing the opinion that he felt a bit bruised by it. And Amy did. So that's all he was saying. But as I said in the live, and I still stand by it, it's not, if it was me, I wouldn't have done it. I'd never put that song up. Now, I'm not a great friend of Hedgehog Man's. As everyone knows, he came down. We met where I live in a place called Belvale, a centre nearby. And to my great humiliation, someone came up recognizing him and they didn't even know who I was. So I'm going to hang out with someone like that. I don't hang out with competition, darlings. I don't hang out with competition. But anyway, even so, I wouldn't put that song up. That's me personally. Because I know the situation behind it. I know Craig feels uncomfortable. I know Paddy's going to be on his case straight away, telling him to strike them and all that. And so I wouldn't do that because I'd know the harm it would be causing him. And I say we're not great buddies. Whereas he's very close to Dimitri. Now, Dimitri said to me he couldn't tell Amy what to do. Amy had her own agency. She had her own free will. He wasn't going to tell her what to do on her channel. And he's got a point there. But he can't defend her either. Because, as I said, if you're not going to say that you have a view on whether she should have put it up or not, you don't then go defending her. But it's just messy. It's YouTube, it happens. I don't know how it's going to be resolved. But that's my views on it, darlings. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.